Hello Pisces, welcome to the Mela Universe. We are the last three. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Pisces. And beautiful Pisceans, this is your weekly reading for the 21st to the 27th of August 2023. Now Pisces, this week the Sun moves into Virgo. The Sun moves into Virgo. Different energies from fire to earth. Beautiful manifestations, physical changes. We shall, of course, be uploading the Virgo season readings this week. But for now, beautiful Pisces, let's see what's coming through for you the 21st to the 27th of August 2023. We trust you are well, Pisces. You are loved dearly. And have a blessed week. Have a blessed one. Have a fun week. Open to abundance. Ooh, 8, infinity frequency. And look what a lovely card. How happy. How beautifully joyous. 8, mastery. And infinity, destiny. And believe you deserve. Accept plenty and prosperity. Ooh, Pisces. You are to be blessed, you are to receive, you are to be abundant, and you are asked to be open, to believe it, and to accept it. Accept plenty and prosperity. Accept plentiful experiences. Accept prosperity. Believe you deserve the abundance you're receiving. And look at the bird imagery. Freedom, creativity, pentacles, rainbows, promises, homes, establishment, stability, fluidity. And look at you with an emerald jewel on your third eye. Look at that energy. Deep wisdom, deep vision through the heart chakra, through love. Infinity coming through again. There's a lot returning to you in the physical this week, which is born of your source. It's as though your source has this direct, your source is showing you directly that which it wishes to be in the physical. And not only that, it's as if not only showing you that which you are, but rather... Okay, Source, thank you for this very interesting visual. Source is saying, imagine that your guides and your soul team have gone to your bank account and they are depositing these vibrational checks and they're now manifesting the physical for you. Okay, so there are these vibrational energies and potential opportunities for abundance which are literally being planted along your path this week, okay? Some to manifest this week and others in the weeks and months to follow. And so these beautiful potential frequencies are being planted and all you need to do is be open, be open. Fascinating. We just received a timeline and Source said 8 years. These energies, what is being planted is 8 years worth of manifestations. So, for example, imagine you have an idea that begins now and you then take action on that idea. For the next 8 years, that idea is going to be incredibly profitable to you. And it doesn't mean it stops after 8 years. Perhaps it means whatever it is, it's concluded. You've completed the mastery, you've completed the cycle. So perhaps after 8 years, you will pass it on to somebody else or you will move on to something else. But what's coming through this week, you can imagine from Leo, that fiery energy, the Lion's Gate amplifying you to existence, Venus retrograde assisting you to really peel back the layers for your foundation in all spaces, and now going into Virgo, where now all of your destined experiences and all of the light codes and all of the energy to complement you in your highest frequency is now being planted into the physical of the Virgo energy of that inner path becoming your outer path of your destiny awakening. And yes, some of these things are instant things which bring beautiful, spontaneous manifestations, which bring almost, we don't want to say instant gratification, but we mean you don't have to wait long until the return in energy, while others are more long-term investments, okay, where you begin something now, and as it progresses in the months and the years to come, more and more and more, it builds more and more and more and more and more and more and more abundance. And we can see these houses and these buildings. It feels like it builds an empire, it builds an estate. So you are really coming into this energy where you are building your legacy. And so whatever you are being inspired to do, whatever you feel drawn to, invest in it and really believe you deserve it. And there is something about opportunities coming in and you really being open to deserving it. There's an element of you perhaps thinking, no, it's too big or it's too much, or I don't know if I deserve this, or other people, have worked harder. And it's also saying, no, don't do that to yourself. You have worked incredibly hard, Pisces, and it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to replenish. It's time for you to enjoy. We're also getting a vision of the two fish, right? The two fish swimming, one in the shadow, one in the light. The one in the shadow has been on a mission, swimming to the deepest parts of your soul ocean and finding all the treasures, and has been feeding all that energy to the physical, to you in the physical. And now it's time for you to explore the physical counterpart, not the counterpart, the physical resonance, the physical equal energy, the physical representation of those treasures the spirit fish has found for you now to live it and to enjoy it in the physical. In other words, your spirit fish has swum around the ocean and has explored these different experiences and has come across these beautiful abundance and treasures and opportunities and has lived it, has experienced it. And now, as within, without, infinity, you in the physical are now about to experience those paths your fish has been navigating so much. And while you are busy here experiencing it, while you're experiencing this, in the next 8 years, your fish is going to different other waters, exploring more things. So by the time you have finished exploring what your fish has explored in the 8 years, you then receive the new data, the new information, the new map, and the new stuff to experience, and your fish goes further. So that is why you're asked to be free, Pisces, because the fish are saying, look, this ocean is infinite. It is infinite and never ending. So don't believe that you have a set way of being. You are to evolve and change every single time. And it feels like you're on an 8-year cycle of a high evolution right now. These next 8 years, your life changes dramatically because you are on a new path, and the light codes for this path, the map, the guidebook for this path is being activated this week as the sun shifts from Leo, the divine expression of you, divine existence of you, to Virgo, the divine abundance, the divine manifestation of the existence of you. Wow. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, very deep message there, and very powerful, and very much okay, so saying the expression fly your freak flag high, right? When it's basically just be out there, be your truth, be your authenticity, don't be ashamed, let it fly high. Sources saying you are now coming into not only a almost metaphorical term sense of it, but physical, your freak flag or your freakiness or your unusualness, and in all the best way. Okay, this is not degrading way, like your happiness, your uniqueness, your quirks, your freaky flags, your delicious spices, your variations, your magic, all of that is about to manifest for you in the physical, for you to really see the very unique being you are. So don't hold back, Pisces. Just don't hold back. Be open to the abundance of you see. Be open to the abundance of you, to that which you are discovering of yourself. Be open to it, because you are plentiful, you are prosperous, you are love. And it's time for you to really explore the depths of the love you are. Very, very interesting. We haven't actually seen this card before in this oracle. It's the first time we have pulled it. Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long journey, you see. And this, we're feeling this is the fish in the spirit realm saying, ooh, we have been swimming and swimming. And while we've been swimming, you have been doing the work in the physical to loosen up the physical. You see, while the fish in the spirit has been swimming and swimming and swimming, finding all these different nuggets, this pot of gold, finding, just exploring all the richness and the depth of you. In order for it to translate in the physical, you had to purge all of the restriction and the conditionings in the physical. So you had to, your work in the physical was to open up the physical, to allow it to be flux and to be fluid, to release what was tying you, what was holding you back, what was restraining you. And it was a bit frustrating because you have been doing so much work but not really seeing big leaps. And that's because the fish in the spirit was saying, look, you need to be completely at freedom before you can really experience what we're experiencing. Because in the spirit realm, we are fluid here. There's complete freedom. There's no restriction here. Here we are free. And what we're experiencing in the spirit is magic. And we want you to experience in the physical. But you really need to let go of what you believe and what you think and how you've conditioned yourself. You need to let the physical be fluid. The physical needs to be as water. The physical needs to be as water in order to be fluid, in order to translate what spirit fish wishes to give to you, physical fish. And now you are ready. It's been a long journey of one fish swimming in the journey of discovery and mapping out your beautiful destiny, and you in the physical clearing the path in order to receive it. And now it's time for you to receive it. Your drum solo is about to come through, and you have been waiting a long time to play your solo. And look, Knight of Cups, look at you. You're just ready. You're ready to play your song, your tune, your vibe. You're ready to show the world. No longer holding back. Look at how expressive you are. You're ready to say, this is me. This is all of me. I'm not hiding. I don't care what you think. Just take it all, and you're ready to play, and you're ready to receive. Knight of Cups, look, as you are exploring and being your true self, you're also receiving from the abundance of you, from that which you are. So huge breakthrough week, as you are just inspired and you're coming into understandings of who you are, what you want to do, what you want to create, and anchoring the light codes, and also receiving opportunities which are allowing you to express yourself in your fullness, right? You're now receiving these different situations and offers which almost require you to be 100%. They require it of you. It's these opportunities where when you step forth, it's like, okay, this requires me at my core source. Yes, they want you, nothing less will do. And you are happy because for you 100% is ease, because that's all that you are. You don't have to hide. You don't have to, the hiding and the adjusting, that's exhausting. And now it's beautiful now to have this energy where you don't have to do any of that. I mean, you haven't been doing it anyway. You've been overdoing that. But now it's celebrated. You being in your truth is celebrated. It's wanted. And everything you almost fear about you, what you may be considered as maybe shameful or taboo, or how other people are going to experience it, how other people are going to see it, your personality, maybe your dress sense, maybe your style, maybe your hobbies, maybe what you enjoy doing, your creative things, your inspired urges, your desires, thinking, oh no, people are going to judge, I can't do this, people are going to judge who I am. No longer a factor, not at all. And the offers and the opportunities bring it out. It's like they highlight all of that, which is why that freak flag high is coming out again. So saying, yes, we want you to shine. We want you to be crazy. We want you to be all that you are. We want you to be all that you are, and these opportunities and experiences literally demanded of you. And it doesn't feel like, oh no, it's something I can't do. It's just like, wow, okay, I didn't think I would receive an opportunity that's literally me. And that's what you're thinking. It's like, wow, this is literally me. And it's revealing more of you. It's peeling back even more layers, because it requires you at such your raw, authentic nature that this is so rich in healing, and is so rich in revealing that which you are. Truly that which is within coming into the physical. High Priestess, look, there it is, the magic, the divine feminine, the shadow. This is you, the fish in the spirit, saying, hi, we're ready. We're ready to show the waters, the divine feminine waters, the magic, the spirit, all the treasures, all the wisdom, all the power, all that you are within. We're ready to weave, we're ready to bring it through. And just look at her, look at her. We love how spirit is saying, yes, highlight. Look at her. Look at how she's so unusual. She has two sets of breasts here, so 4 altogether. Setting things on fire, setting things ablaze. Just her, for us, it's just her physicality, even her physical vessel is different, right? Where people would judge her, it's like, no, we're like, hi, you come through, amazing, beautiful, how is that? How are you doing? It's just you being celebrated, and you wanted in all of this magical space, right? How incredible. These cards are such fun. Noticing all these different little details. But yes, this is you coming into your power. All of you coming out beautifully and not being ashamed. And just not caring, and in the most loving way. Just saying, I'm not responsible to make you feel comfortable. That's not my thing. Me as a whole, me in my truth, we are love. I am love. So just witness the love I am. That's what you're saying. Strength card, there it comes again with the Leo energy, right? Look at that. The bird cage is open. You are free. Receiving messages from source and speaking your truth, speaking it. This is you releasing conditioning, releasing insecurity, no longer hiding, no longer shielding, no longer becoming a sheep in a herd, in being empowered, claiming your truth. Complete release of conditioning is what the strength card indicates. You existing in your truth, being the sun, existing in your authenticity, and allowing everybody else just to deal with it. Literally, we are here existing in truth. In our truth, we are love. So if you have any resistance to this, you're actually resisting love, and that's your thing. It's not ours. It's not my problem. If you have an issue with the love you are, that's your problem. It's not mine. I'm not going to stop being love in order for you to feel comfortable in the absence of your love. And you are really feeling this strongly. You're no longer downgrading yourself for other people who do not want to do the work. You're not here to do that for them. The moon, and of course the moon card in tarot is the Piscean frequency. So here you are coming out in your own reading. And of course the moon is also the ruler of Cancer, and Cancer is the crab from water to earth, right? So from sacral to water, and also the two fish in the Pisces from spirit to physical. And look, divine masculine and feminine together, awakening, illumination, clarity, the two fish. And here, and we love the message. You see, as we're saying here, you've been working hard. One fish in the shadow, one in the light. One in the shadow, receiving all the goodies. One in the light, freeing up the energy in order to transfer the goodies from the spirit to the physical. And that's where you are now. You're ready now to explore your soul, your source in the physical. You're ready to be more physical. And it's going to be quite interesting because Pisces, for the longest time, Pisces are known for being more spiritual, right? We're hardly really interested in the physical realm. We're already beyond, we're already gone, we're already in the galaxies and the stars, we're already elsewhere, because we are always generally at the core truth of our existence, and whenever you don't tap into that energy, that's when the toxic Pisces comes out, and that's very destructive energies, because that is now manipulation, and it's very deceptive, that illusion, having the power of illusion over people, as opposed to the power of clarity, the power of illumination, the power of deepest desires and dreams coming true, which is the Pisces healing. And now, Pisces, you are going to find a shift in the Piscean frequency altogether, where we are no longer so in the spirit trippy, always there because that's where we are, but you're going to find yourself more grounded, more physically connected, doing things more here, because you are now ready to explore that area, that section of your life, because now the spirit, which you have always been in as the fish exploring, is now able to translate into the physical. So now there's no need for you to only escape into the spirit world. You can now have both, a blending of both. You can now be a spiritual being having a physical existence here on earth and exploring what that is. And it's powerful because it brings you home to you, and it brings this beautiful abundance to you. 3 major arcana in a 5-card spread. Huge soul activation this week, Pisces. Massive shift from absence to presence of you, from absence to complete presence of you this week, Pisces. Blessed be.